Welcome to instructional videos. Today we are going to set up the Arise pop-up display. So the first thing you want to do is remove all the parts from this case to counter. Now that I have all my parts laid out, the first thing I'm going to do is identify the top of my frame. So the top of the frame has the light clips. So I'm just going to push up on the light clips to put them into position. Next thing I'm going to do is connect together my lights and then connect them to my frame. So the pieces you'll need from the light kit are the two lights, you'll need the pull pins, the two black small connecting pieces, and the power outlet. And then I'm just going to zip up my case and store it in my case to counter. So first thing you're going to do is connect the black piece to the lights. So to connect the piece, you're going to make sure that the black piece is angled upwards towards the light. You're just going to slip it on, and then using the pull pin, you're just going to secure it into place. And then I'm going to repeat these steps for the second light. Now that I have my lights connected together, the next thing I'm going to do is slide them on my frame. So I'm just going to slide the bottom of the light onto the clip on the frame. I'm going to repeat for the second light. And then I'm just going to set the power adapter off to the side. So next thing I'm going to do is lift up on my frame and open it completely. And now that I got my frame up, I'm just going to connect the magnet pieces together. Now that I have all the magnets attached, the next thing I'm going to do is connect together the mag rails. So to add the mag rails onto the Arise, you're just going to insert it over the nubs on the hub. So I'm just going to start at the bottom and work my way around the frame. So there will be 3 mag rails per each side. And I'm just going to keep working clockwise around my frame. Now that I have all my mag rails attached, the next thing I'm going to do is lay out my graphic and the way it's going to attach to the frame. And I'm going to leave the plastic on to make sure I don't scratch the panels. Now that I got my panels all laid out, the next thing I'm going to do is remove the plastic and connect them to the frame. But I'm going to save the plastic once I remove it, because if you're going to take down your panels, it's always good to store the panels in the plastic to ensure they won't scratch. So I'm going to gently remove my panel. Now when connecting the panel to the frame, you want to be careful that you do not bend it. So what I like to do when connecting the panel is I like to fold it or slightly hug it in kind of like a hot dog bun, and then connect the notches to the pins on the top of the frame. And then connect the pin. Once you have it connected on the pin, you're just going to run your hands down the side, making sure the magnets connect. Once I have my panel connected, I'm just going to fold up my plastic. And store it in my case to counter. I'm going to continue to work around my frame, installing the panels. I'm going to work right to left. So I'm just going to remove my next panel. Now that I have my panels all connected, the next thing I'm going to do is put together my case to counter. So I'm just going to insert the top on and latch it into place. Then I'm going to add the top. So I got the top on. The last thing I'm going to do is attach the graphic. You're just going to wrap it around and secure it into place using the hook and loop strip. The last thing I'm going to do is plug in my lights. Using the plug-in, you're going to attach it into the wall and then insert the two USBs It is just that easy to set up your Arrive pop-up display.